विक्स कप ड्रॉप्स भारत के 142 करोड़ वॉइस चैंपियन की शक्ति को प्रदर्शित करता है। युवराज सिंह के साथ मिलकर उनके नए चीयर एंथम #विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल का अनावरण किया। विक्स कप ड्रॉप ने आज एक नया चीयर एंथम विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल जारी किया, जिसमें भारतीयों ने से आगामी क्रिकेट सीजन के दौरान जोर से चीयर करने का आग्रह किया गया। जिस ब्रांड ने वर्षों से खिच मुफ्त आवाज प्रदान की, उसने इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स के साथ उसी गान के एक भारतीय सांकेतिक भाषा संस्करण की भी घोषणा की है, ताकि ये सुनिश्चित किया जा सके कि कोई भी जयकार अनसुना ना रहे। अस्सलामु अलैकुम, मैं ज़मीर अहमद अंसारी और आप देख रहे हैं जेड न्यूज़ फॉर यू। अर्ज यह है कि आपने अपने चैनल जेड न्यूज़ फॉर यू को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो सब्सक्राइब करें और साथ में दिए हुए बेल आइकन को भी दबाएं, जिससे हमारी आने वाली सभी वीडियोस के नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले आपको मिल सके। दिल्ली 29 सितंबर 2023। विक्स कप ड्रॉप एक विश्वसनीय ब्रांड जो भारत को खिच मुक्त आवाज देने की प्रतिबद्धता के लिए जाना जाता है, वे ने अपने नए विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल चीयर एंथम का अनावरण करने के लिए क्रिकेट आइकन युवराज सिंह के साथ हाथ मिलाया। विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल चीयर एंथम क्रिकेट के प्रति हमारे देश के असीम उत्साह का जश्न मनाता है और उसका लक्ष्य 142 करोड़ वॉइस चैंपियनों को इस क्रिकेट सीजन में अपनी टीम को चीयर करने में सक्षम बनाना है। विक्स कप ड्रॉप हमेशा अपने प्रतिष्ठित अभियानों के लिए जाना जाता है, जिसमें बताया गया है कि कैसे इसने भारतीयों को जीवन के महत्वपूर्ण क्षणों में बिना किसी खिचखिच को बोलने में सक्षम बनाया है। इस क्रिकेट सीजन में विक्स कप ड्रॉप क्रिकेट प्रशंसकों को केंद्र में रखने और उन्हें अपनी टीम को प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए खिच मुक्त आवाज देने के लिए एक नया संगीतमय रूप प्रस्तुत करता है। श्री साहिल सेठी, कैटेगरी लीडर पर्सनल हेल्थ केयर P&G इंडिया ने कहा, इस क्रिकेट सीजन में विक्स कप ड्रॉप्स को युवराज सिंह के साथ मिलकर विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल एंथम लॉन्च करते हुए खुशी हो रही है, ताकि लोगों को खिच मुक्त आवाज के साथ जोर से जयकारा करने के लिए प्रेरित किया जा सके। अपनी टीम का इतने जोश के साथ समर्थन करें जैसा पहले कभी नहीं किया गया। गान के बोल से पता चलता है कि किस तरह आवाजों में सबसे तेज जयकारा लगाने की ताकत होती है, कैसे जयकारा मैच के दौरान माहौल बदल सकता है और हमारे देश के कोने कोने से आए क्रिकेट प्रशंसकों के जुनून को कई गुना बढ़ा सकता है। ये सुनिश्चित करने के लिए कि कोई भी जयकारा अनसुनी न रह जाए, हमने अनुमानित 6.3 करोड़ श्रवण बाधित समुदाय के लिए भारतीय सांस्कृतिक भाषा में इस गान का एक मजेदार संस्करण बनाने के लिए इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स के साथ साझेदारी की है, जो इसके लिए समान जुनून और उत्साह साझा करते हैं। खेल इस गान के साथ विक्स कप ड्रॉप्स विविधता में एकता का जश्न मना रहा है, जो हमारे देश को परिभाषित करता है। ये खेल के प्रति प्रेम है। एंथम क्रिकेट आइकन के बारे में बोलते हुए युवराज सिंह ने कहा, एंथम क्रिकेट आइकन के बारे में बोलते हुए युवराज सिंह ने साझा किया, एक खिलाड़ी के लिए हमारे प्रशंसकों के उत्साहवर्धक उत्साह से अधिक प्रेरणादायक कुछ भी नहीं। मैं #विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल एंथम का हिस्सा बनकर रोमांचित हूँ, क्योंकि हम क्रिकेट प्रेमियों से वाइस चैंपियन बनने और जोर से जयकारा लगाने का आह्वान करते हैं। विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल क्रिकेट गान न केवल भारत के लिए एकता और समावेशिता को बढ़ावा देता है, बल्कि एक शक्तिशाली अनुस्मारक के रूप में कार्य करता है कि हम अपनी आवाज एकजुट करते हैं तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है जिसे हम हासिल नहीं कर सकते। मुझे भारतीय सांकेतिक भाषा में राष्ट्रगान सीखने और प्रस्तुत करने में भी आनंद आया और मैं क्रिकेट प्रशंसकों के इस विशेष समुदाय से जुड़ने के इस अवसर के लिए विक्स और इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स को धन्यवाद देता हूं। हालांकि भारत उल्लेखनीय 142 करोड़ जयकारों का घर है, लेकिन लगभग 6.3 करोड़ जयकारा अनसुनी रह जाती है और ये महत्वपूर्ण हिस्सा श्रवण बाधित समुदाय का है। इसलिए इस क्रिकेट सीजन में विक्स कप ड्रॉप ने इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स के साथ सहयोग किया, जो भारत में बधिर समुदाय के लिए शिक्षा, जागरूकता और पहुंच को बढ़ावा देने के लिए समर्पित एक संगठन है। एक विशेष रूप से क्यूरेटेड भारतीय सांकेतिक भाषा संस्करण के लिए, जिसमें समुदाय और युवराज के उत्साही प्रशंसक शामिल हैं, वे स्वयं इस पर थिरक रहा है। श्री आलोक केजरीवाल, संस्थापक और CEO इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स ने साझा किया, एक बधिर व्यक्ति के रूप में मुझे दुभाषियों और उर्फ शीर्षक जैसे सुलभ उपकरणों की कमी के कारण चैनलों से समाचार प्राप्त करने या सुनने वाले लोगों के साथ संवाद करने में कठिनाइयों का सामना करना पड़ा। यह महसूस करते हुए कि कई बधिर व्यक्तियों को भी समान समस्याओं का सामना करना पड़ेगा, हम में से एक समूह भारत में बधिर लोगों द्वारा सम्मान की जाने वाली पहुंच योग्यता समस्याओं का समाधान प्रदान करने के लक्ष्य के साथ इंडिया साइनिंग हैंड्स IHS शुरू करने के लिए एक साथ आया। विक्स हम में से कई लोगों के लिए एक घरेलू ब्रांड रहा है और भारतीय सांकेतिक भाषा में इस अनोखे मजेदार गीत को बनाने के लिए विक्स द्वारा हमसे संपर्क किए जाने पर हम बहुत उत्साहित हैं, ताकि बधिर भी इस क्रिकेट के दौरान जयकारा करने में सक्षम हो सकें। मौसम ये गान जल्द ही हमारे सोशल चैनलों पर जारी किया जाएगा, जो समुदाय के 6 लाख से अधिक सदस्यों तक पहुंचेगा। हम इस समावेशी प्रयास के लिए विक्स कप ड्रॉप्स की सराहना करते हैं और युवराज को उनके उत्साही समर्थन के लिए धन्यवाद देते हैं। इस प्रतिष्ठित विक्स खोल इंडिया बोल गाने को एल के साची और साची के साथ साझेदारी में विक्स इंडिया द्वारा क्यूरेट और संकल्पित किया गया। पीढ़ियों से विक्स कप ड्रॉप अपनी खिच से छुटकारा दिलाती रही है और गले की खुजली से राहत दिलाती रही है। लेकिन इस बार हमारे लिए चुनौती थोड़ी अलग है। क्रिकेट सीजन नजदीक होने के कारण विक्स अपरंपरागत तरीके से शोर मचाना चाहता है। ब्रांड के प्रति उत्साह, आवाज का जुड़ाव स्पष्ट था, लेकिन इससे अलग तरीके से कैसे काटें? हम क्रिकेट गीतों को धुन में खो जाने से कैसे बचें? कई जैमिंग सत्रों के बाद टीम ने भारत के वाइस चैंपियन की खोज शुरू की। एक जोशीले गीत के माध्यम से 142 करोड़ भारतीयों का समर्थन किया, जिसमें 6 छक्कों वाले युवराज सिंह और 220 से अधिक कलाकार शामिल थे। विक्स टीम के साथ साझेदारी करना हमारे लिए एक लंबी और संतोषजनक यात्रा रही है, जिसने हर तरह से हमारा साथ दिया और हमारा समर्थन किया। रोहित मलकानी, संयुक्त निदेशक, ने कहा। राष्ट्रीय रचनात्मक निदेशक L&K, साची एंड साची। Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Perfect. So, as Zinia said, I'm very, very excited today. And I'm glad to see all of you here with us today for this exciting event where we're going to unveil the new campaign for Vicks. Now, Vicks, for many of you, has been known for its legacy of care and trust for generation of Indians. Now it has a great portfolio. If I think about the main products, we have Vicks Vapor Up, as all of you know, Vicks Cough Drops, Vicks Inhaler, Vicks Action 500, and our newest edition, Vicks Cool Natural. Now Vicks Cough Drops, which is the leading brand or the market leader in the throat lozenge category, has been known for its legacy of giving and enabling the Indian consumers the khich free voice. I'm sure many of you, or hopefully all of you, remember the iconic jingle that we have been using, and I'll try to sing it, which is Vicks ki goli lo, khich dur karo. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Zinia. So it has been, Vicks Cough Drops has been synonym for removing the khich from your throat. And over the years, we have had many iconic campaigns which has talked about how Vicks enables the Indian consumers with removing khich so that they can talk, khich free, and it enables that speaking up in the critical moments of their life. And we have seen many, many campaigns over the years. In fact, one of the latest campaigns, which many of you might have also seen, which we released last year, was with Ranveer Singh, where a young guy talking to his dad in that critical moment. I think all of us would have had that experience on about your future, right? And how Vicks comes to rescue and enables him to say what he wants to say and what he wants to do. And for that, I would like to just play a video.
Let's watch.
1.5 years. We launched this last year, sometime around, I think, April, May. And taking this forward, taking the same idea forward, now we are entering into this big cricket season, right? All of the cricketing fans are coming together and they are very, very excited to cheer for their teams and see their teams victorious. And we wanted to ensure that we are giving that khich free voice to our consumers, to the cricketing fans, so that they come this season with full, energy and, a cheer for their team with khich free voice. Now, for this, we have collaborated with one of the legends of the game, one of the most popular cricketing icons of our country, none other than Mr. Yuvraj Singh for this campaign, which we are calling it as a Cheer Anthem for the fans, and we are calling it Vicks Cough India Goal Cheer Anthem that we are presenting. Now, Yuvraj Singh was a very obvious choice for this campaign for various reasons. Now, as I said, he is one of the most popular names. He is the legend of the game. And he has inspired millions of Indian fans over the years, as he has played, and won a lot of accolades, during his cricketing journey. And his passion and commitment to deliver the great results on the field. And you have seen how he used to just hit balls out of the park, when he was playing just for fun. And similarly, Vicks Cough Drops, with its commitment and passion, has been taking out, the khich monster out of your throats. So it was very obvious choice for us to go with Yuvraj for this campaign. And the genesis of this campaign is really about the fans expect their teams to do well, right? They always want their team to come victorious. But at the same time, the fans also have the responsibility. The fans have the responsibility of cheering their own team on the field, and it also celebrates, the anthem also celebrates the power of cheer when millions and like 142 crore voices come together and cheer for their team. It can change the game, because we know how motivating, how energizing it could be when all of the voices come together of their fans, especially when the team is down. Especially when the team is down and things are not going their way. We know the power of the voice or the cheer can make a huge difference. And that really is what we wanted to do with this. We wanted to celebrate how fans across the walk of life, from our country come together during this time and cheer for their respective teams and see their teams victorious. And that really was the key thought behind this campaign. And I'm really, really excited today to present the anthem with all of you. But before that, of course, we have to invite our guest of honor.
Absolutely, like you said, you've given a beautiful introduction to him already, but I suppose that signal requires absolutely no introduction. What he does require, because we are here to celebrate cheer, is a lot of cheer and a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for the absolutely only Mr. Yuvraj Singh. Vicks Cough India Bowl Anthem. Let's watch, everyone. That's your cue for a huge round of applause, everybody. That is the brand new Vicks Cough India Bowl Anthem. I would request you, gentlemen, to please take your seat, feel comfortable, and once again, may I remind you that we are in the presence of the man who's forever known for his 6 sixes and the 2007 World Cup. Welcome, Mr. Yuvraj Singh. Please tell us, how do you feel about this collaboration and about making this very special anthem?
I think, please don't judge my dancing, first of all. When we were shooting for Vicks Whole India Wall, it took me a while to get the steps together, but I thought I'm looking at the campaign for the first time. It will be quite nice. So I'm sure that Vicks will be the voice for 142 crores Indians in the World Cup. And I'm looking forward to the cheer, to the noise, and it's exciting times in our country, and cricket fever is on.
Yes.
So looking forward to it.
Tell me, did it unlock any childhood memories? I mean, we're talking about Vicks, which is an iconic brand.
I mean, to be honest, we all relate to Vicks since childhood. It always comes naturally. I mean, might be in the face of Vicks right now, but since young kids, every time we had a sore throat, mom would give you Vicks. And every time in the night, if you're coughing, mom would rub Vicks on your chest. And I'm sure all mothers have done that. So I think you relate to Vicks from a very young age, and it's something that you will always remember in your lifetime. I mean, Vicks ki goli lo, uski doodh karo is something that we grown up with. And now it's Vicks Whole India also, but Vicks is always relevant and will always be relevant.
Absolutely, and I think when you ask the nation to cheer, it's only understood that we're all going to follow. Sahil, I have a question for you, which is that I think Vicks Cough Drop is also doing another special version of the anthem. Can you tell us what that is all about?
Yeah, we are doing indeed a special version that we are launching in a couple of weeks. And I'm very, very excited about that launch as well. You saw a slight glimpse in the video where you see few kids sitting on the staircase and they are doing some steps which is using the Indian Sign Language. And we are creating a new full anthem, with in Indian Sign Language. Because as I was talking about earlier, that Vicks Cough Drops has always been known for enabling the consumers with that khich free voice. And that has been the campaign that we have been running over a number of years so far. And if you think about the 142 crore, voice champions or voices in India, there are over 6 crore voices which are, which go unheard. And I'm talking about the deaf community here. And this anthem is really, the special version of the anthem that we are creating is really with this community and giving them also a chance to celebrate for their team. And for this, we have collaborated with India Signing Hands, which is the organization who has been working for the awareness and education for the deaf community. They are doing some amazing work over the last few years, and we are very, very happy to partner with them. And in fact, we do have, today with us, Mr. Alok Kejriwal, who I would like to invite before we see the glimpse of that influence.
Absolutely, I'm going to take a cue from you, and that's my cue to invite on stage founder and CEO India Signing Hands, who has been one of the pioneers of this effort in our country. He's also accompanied by Mansi, who is going to help us interpret for him. Please put your hands together, everybody, for Mr. Alok Kejriwal. Sir, welcome. Join us here on stage. And I think on that note, let's unveil the India Sign Language teaser. Everybody
sing it in their own way, and just doing it with them was a very special moment. Very, very overwhelming as well. Can't really explain it in words, but it was a very special moment.
Absolutely fantastically put. It, is being human. It's all about inclusivity and including the entire human race. Mr. Kejriwal, that was such an interesting teaser. So I want to ask him, if you could talk to us about the collaboration, the experience.
a wonderful experience. Vicks actually approached us and we were completely surprised that, they thought about deaf community and they were too much like, we have to give accessibility to the deaf community, and we have almost 6 crore deaf people in India. Like what we do is we make news accessible to the deaf community. Like for hearing people, there are so many news channels, you can understand what is happening. So basically we make all the content into an accessible format. We also translate movies into sign language. Till now we have done 5 movies, Bollywood movies. And we also do advertisement translations. And all different kind of services, because hearing people can make their own decision which brand to buy, what to buy, and why to buy. So we make them independent by understanding what the company is doing, and then they can go ahead and buy it. And we are also into education, and we make resources for the deaf kids. We make stories into sign language, which is very important in India. Like we have the privilege for the hearing kids, we do it for deaf kids. So I am so happy that Vicks approached us and they are so supportive. They are like, okay, you tell me what should we do, and they want everything in sign language. And the special version, they actually told us we want more and more deaf people into it. So we were really honored, and this is our mother tongue.
Wow. So, Mansi, correct me, this is how we applaud, right? So, everybody, can we please give an applause for Mr. Kejriwal, because I think that is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for doing what what you do. And extending that, Sahil, I have a question for you, which is with such an interesting collaboration, can you talk to us about the creative process and developing the anthem?
Yeah, I think, there were a lot of brainstorming sessions, when we were thinking about this campaign. And one of the key things that we wanted to do was really celebrate the fans and celebrate the cheer. Because we know, as we talked about earlier, that it is a huge role. While they are not themselves playing in the field, but the energy that they create obviously has a lot of power. And at the same time, it has a lot of responsibility as well. Because we as fans expect a lot from our players or our teams. But at the same time, it is our responsibility to be there, to cheer, to motivate them, especially when things are not going their way or chips are down. So that really was the thought behind it. And then we thought, music is one of the critical part when it comes to celebrating the game. And how do we bring all of this together, which is, celebrating for the game as well as, the power of voice or power of cheer in the center. And the other thing that we also wanted to do was that we wanted to make sure that we are covering people from all walks of our life, and because there is unity in diversity in our country, and that really was one of the other things that we wanted to do. And that's why you see the different scenes capture people from different parts of the country, people from different professions of in the country, and that really was the whole theme about the campaign.
True, absolutely true. And I think, the entire idea and what the brand wants to communicate has come out so beautifully in that anthem. And Yuvraj, we've seen you obviously in the anthem and the teaser. And Vicks Cough India Bowl is an iconic campaign in itself. But tell us, what else do you have in store for yourself in this campaign?
Well, obviously, as the cricket people will be all going to see the campaign, you'll see the other stuff that we shot. It's something that Vicks Cough India Bowl is something that brings people together. That's the whole idea of it. And when you're on the ground, you need people to cheer for you. And you need the home support this year. So, what better than Vicks Cough India Bowl? I think it's a perfect combination of fans for our voice. And I think when you're on the ground and when you are playing in the country, you want to hear 142 crore Indians cheering for you. So, looking forward to it.
Yes, and this is going to be their enabler. I'm going to quickly go to Mr. Kejriwal, sir. I have a question for you. That what was the community's experience while recording the special sign language campaign, and when do you plan to launch it?
So our team, you know, when they were singing the song in sign language, so for the hearing people, they are more into music. And for deaf people, they are more into expressions in sign language. And they were very excited. Oh, they want us to sign a song, sing a song. That's so wonderful. But there were so many people, listen, please take me, listen, please take me. So they were very excited and giving their best. And they are like, we are so grateful for Vicks that they are like respecting our mother tongue. And it's very, and it's nothing wrong to, you know, talk in sign language. We are also at par with hearing people. Like you have Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi. This is also an independent language.
Thank you so much for shedding light on that. I'm going to quickly come back to you, Sahan, and this is my last question for you, which is that how are we ensuring that this iconic campaign reaches all of our relevant target audience?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, this campaign is for the fans, and hence we are ensuring that this campaign reaches out to, you know, all the fans in the country. And there are, three things that we are trying to do. First is definitely, pushing out this anthem that you saw just now, in all the relevant touch points. So be it all the digital touch points like YouTube, Meta, Insta, all of the, touch points that we will go to. Secondly, we will be leveraging, the influencers on digital or creating their own version of the anthems as well. So we are bringing two versions of anthems, but we will be asking the influencers to bring in their own versions. And lastly, it will be on the fans. So fans, watching and sharing it and sharing it with their friends and family is the other part in how we will reach out to all the fans.
And I am so excited and so thrilled to see that, once the campaign is out there in the world, what we all make of it. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your stories. I think this will be the perfect moment for all of us to come together here center stage for a photo opportunity. So all my friends from the media, this is your cue. Yes, please, aage. Mr. Kejriwal, please join us here. Can we have the flap cards, please? One thing, this one, please. There you go. Can we have some music, please? You will get a couch. आप बिल्कुल तैयार हो, हम सभी तैयार हैं, ठीक है? And if it is a day, then you do, ठीक है ना? All right. So let's start with Raj. Of course, let's start with you. Okay, so I have three situations for you. You got to cheer or do a khich for them. Losing to your favorite cricketer. समझ गए हम. When India loses the match. Very khich हो रही है यार. But one last one. When the feeling when fans cheer India, India.
Yes!
Yes! Absolutely! Thank you so much for sharing your enthusiasm. Sahan, you're up next, okay? Now, I know you love cricket. So, is it yay or nay when you have to choose between work and cricket?
I think it's the obvious one.
Adi, when you get a khich before a very important presentation?
Thankfully, I always have Vicks with me, but yeah, if it happens and if I don't have Vicks, then
and when you don't get tickets for the most anticipated cricket match,
I don't get
when you don't get tickets for the most anticipated cricket match,
that always happens with me. But yeah, thankfully, I was there in 2011. Quarters that happened in Ahmedabad, I watched it live, and the man scored the final runs. I still remember him sitting.
So how are you cheering?
India! India!
Woo! Mr. Kejriwal, it's your turn now. Okay, so you have to, of course, cheer in your style or do khich in your style. Yes? Alright, so situation one is when India wins the match. Yes, India! Wow. I mean, that's kind of energy and enthusiasm we all need to have, right? And second situation, the India signing hands team when they were performing the anthem with Vicks and Yuvraj. Wow, Yuvraj. Wow, Mr. Kejriwal, I hope we all are able to replicate your enthusiasm and energy. I don't know about the rest of us, but you definitely do on your days. That's good. Can we have a huge round of applause, everybody? Come on. अच्छा, अभी हम ऐसा करेंगे कि you put yourself in the spot where you said don't judge my dancing, but the edit is good. So we want to make sure that we have a live performance video so that everybody knows that it's not the editor, it is actually you. And we're going to do it the sign language style. Alright? So can we have the anthem please? And we all are going to do the fifth step of the anthem. Can we please play the track? Now it's time to turn the tables. You can take your seat now because we quickly open for the.
As I said earlier, that it is really about the fans. Because right now, if you see, as Yuvraj also said, it is a cricket fever right now among all the fans. And that is basically what we wanted to make sure that, we make it the way that fans, related to it, fans cheer. And it is really for the fans that we have brought in this event.
Thank you very much, Sal, for addressing that. Yes, let's take the next question from you. All my friends here. Okay, we come to
Good morning, sir.
sir.
Kedu from Sports Sir, मेरा सवाल युवराज सर से है कि 2011 वर्ल्ड कप में आप बॉल के साथ एक्स फैक्टर के बैटिंग के साथ ही बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, तो आपको क्या लगता है इस बार इंडिया का एक्स फैक्टर कौन होगा?
एक्स फैक्टर
यस सर।
आई थिंक बिल्कुल लगता है कि रविंद्र जडेजा काफी एक्सपीरियंस हो गया उन्हें अभी, और आई थिंक जसप्रीत बुमराह वापस टीम में आए, ये दो प्लेयर हैं मुझसे।
All right, thank you so much. Haji, go ahead.
Hi, Yuvraj. Yuvraj, so there's a lot of competition in the middle order, obviously. Rahul is there, Ishan Kishan is doing well, Shreyas Iyer is there. What do you make of that battle? Who are the two that you would pick? And also, what do you make of India's chances?
Yeah, I think everybody's in form, some of the other, which is a good thing. And I think they probably have in the first 1 or 2 games they have to get their combination going. So earlier the better.
Thank you very much. I'm going to remind you, please keep your questions specific. Sir, please mic region.
Excuse me. Yeah. My question to you, Raj, is आपने अभी इंडिया के जो फास्ट बॉलर्स हैं जो अभी करेंटली खेल रहे हैं उन्हें काफी अभी ये लेकर के हो रहा है कि कौन से फाइनल 11 में पहुंच जाए, आपके हिसाब से कौन कॉम्बिनेशन क्या सही रहेगा फास्ट बॉलर्स का?
मेरे हिसाब से आप अब ये तो बहुत कॉम्बिनेशन तो कैप्टन ने देखना है। मेरे हिसाब से टीम अच्छी है, और जैसे कि मैंने इनके सवाल को जवाब दिया कि पहले 2 या 3 मैचेस में आपको अपना कॉम्बिनेशन बनाना है, तो ये तो कैप्टन का काम है।
Alright, मैं दोबारा से कहना चाहूंगी, let's leave the question specific to the anthem. Yes, sir. Can we have a mic for that gentleman there? Yes. 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 Sure.
Excuse me.
Yes.
मेरा सवाल युवराज जी से है। सर, जैसे कि क्रिकेट के लोग बहुत दीवाने हैं और जब भी चौका छक्का पड़ता है तो लोग चीखते हैं, गले से आवाजें लगाते हैं, चीयर अप करते हैं, और आप विक्स खोल इंडिया को चीयर अप करने आए हैं, तो आप क्या कहेंगे कि विक्स हमें अपने पास रखनी चाहिए जब भी हम चीयर अप करें तो गले को फिट रखें?
बिल्कुल मैम, विक्स की गोली जेब में रखें, जैसे ही खिंच के जो और खाए और बोले
खिच दूर करो,
चीयर फॉर योर टीम। विक्स की गोली तो हमेशा टीम में रहती है। अभी देखो मैंने खाई है, मेरी आवाज देखो फर्स्ट क्लास हो गई है, सो इट्स अ गिवन।
It's a given. All right, sir. आते हैं आपके पास.
Hi, good morning. My name is Yash. I'm from AFAC. I want to ask this question from Sai. That what are you looking to expect from this anthem? Is it like to drive more awareness, or are you looking at from the sales perspective for this specific World Cup?
Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
What is your expectation from this particular anthem? Are you looking to drive awareness to the fan, or is it for to drive sales?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the key objective, as I said, is to drive the relevance for the brand right now in this cricket season, and we will be looking forward to driving awareness of the brand with this campaign. That's the key objective. But we also feel that because Vicks Cough Drop is an integral part of the cheering, it drives the relevance, very organically in this campaign, and it's a very natural fit that we see in the campaign, and it's not a force fit from a brand point of view. So that should help in terms of driving the consideration for the brand.
Thank you very much, Sahil. Okay, we're going to take one last question, sir.
आपसे सवाल है कि आप चेयरअप की बात कर रहे हैं, तो एक ऐसा कौन सा मैच होगा इस वर्ल्ड कप में जो आप स्टेडियम जाएंगे चेयरअप करने टीम इंडिया को और फुल चेयरअप करेंगे? एक ऐसा कोई पर्टिकुलर मैच?
This is a question for me.
युवराज,
Sorry, can you say it again?
मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आपने चेयरअप के लिए आए, यहाँ पे आप चेयरअप कैंपेन को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, कोई ऐसा पर्टिकुलर मैच इस वर्ल्ड कप में जो आप टीम इंडिया को चेयरअप करने मैदान में जाएंगे? कोई एक ऐसा पर्टिकुलर मैच होगा या सारे मैचेस आप जाएंगे?
बॉस, मैं तो हर मैच में विक्स अपने पास भी लगाऊं और मैं तो इंडिया को हर मैच में चीयर करने वाला हूँ। आई थिंक जब आप एक बड़ा टूर्नामेंट खेल रहे होते हैं तो हर मैच रेलेवेंट होता है। आई नो कई मैच होंगे जिनका नॉइज थोड़ा ज्यादा होगा, तो उसमें 2 विक्स खा लेंगे, ठीक है।
Thank you so much. With that, we wrap the Q&A over here. But of course, everyone is going to be around, so you can have offline conversations, ladies and gentlemen. But with that, we come to the official closing of everything that's happened on the stage. Can we have one final round of applause for the Vicks Cough India Bowl Anthem? Mr. Yuvraj Singh, thank you so much for joining us here.